Okay, hopefully you've renamed your sequence like this, your composition like this. Let's go to the next one, 03C sequence trim starter. Double click on that. And you'll see that there are 4 tulips that have already been sequenced for you. Hard cuts like this. So let's do this. Put your plane at home, press the home key, and select all your layers. And to move everything to start at the beginning, press the left bracket key, left square bracket key. So now there they are. So you can see that these photos, one is longer than the other, so they exist for a longer amount of time. So sometimes in a sequence of photos, you want them to last exactly the same amount of time. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go exactly to 4 seconds. So you can click here and type in 400. And in order for these, we want to trim these all down so that all of the photos are exactly 4 seconds long. So the way you do that is you hold down your option key and click on the right square bracket. So they all get trimmed down exactly to be 4 seconds long. Now you can sequence them. Keyframe Assistant, sequence layers. And in this case, let's have it go 15 frames. So 15 frames, and I'm going to dissolve the front layer. So then it looks like this. Boom. The next one occurs, right? So there you go. Now, the composition is too long. So when we render this thing out, when you render it, it's going to render all this empty space at the end here. So the way you trim down a composition to fit the actual footage that you have, you select the bottom one. So deselect, click somewhere else, or hit F2 to deselect all these layers. Now click this bottom one, and how do you go to the end of it? Well, the keyboard shortcut is O, letter O. So now we're here. Now what we want to do is move this thing. You could manually move it over like this, and then hold on your shift key and it'll snap. That's kind of a manual way to do it. A better way to do it is think the letter N as in the end. So press letter N, it'll move it automatically here. And then you actually have to trim the composition to fit that. So the composition is still 20 seconds long, but you have to make it fit the work area. This is the work area here. So right click on this gray area and click trim comp to work area. So there it is. So now your composition is that long, and only that long.